everyone, this video is brought to you by the wonderful people over at Brevity. Brevity is an amazingly cool, awesome, sleek, stylish backpack for chads and chadettes. From your home office to your work office, Brevity is the perfect backpack for the new way that we work. And with spring and summer on the horizon, it's the perfect backpack for your next summer adventure. The backpack comes in really cool colors, but they only sent me the black one, so you're gonna have to use your imagination for this bit. Black, green, navy, tan, yellow. On top of that, Brevity has this really cool ease of access side zipper to save you the hustle of rummaging through all your items to get to your most important stuff. Check this out. Brevity has also donated $150,000 worth of backpacks to the homeless of NYC. On top of that, directly donating $25,000 to relief in the current pandemic. With their backpack being high quality, water resistant, and coming with a lifetime warranty. And the final kicker, they're committed to using nothing but recycled material in their productions from 2021 onward. So if you want a backpack that's good for you, good for the environment, and good for your soul, Brevity is the way to go. So head on over to brevity.co/pages/scooch or just use code scooch at checkout to save 10% off your order. Brevity, thank you guys so much for sponsoring the video. You guys are awesome. This backpack has actually saved my life when I've gone to shoot things, so thank you a bunch. Go buy your backpack right now with the link in the description. Now let's dive into the content. Guys, I did my first tier list ever very recently, and it was a very accurate list about which League of Legends characters I could beat in a fight, and if you don't remember, it was most of them. I still got GG sups on my tongue. I'm sorry. But as I did that video, I had a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed doing it, and the most liked comment on that video is do a League tier list based on which characters will be the best parent. So guess what we're doing today? Just rewind the video like 3 seconds and you'll probably figure it out. But before we keep going, did you know that the majority of the people watching this video aren't subscribed? You thought I stopped doing this, because I did for a couple of videos, but guess what, buddy? We're doing it again. If you like the content, be sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and do anything you can to help the algorithm out a little bit, regardless if you do any of that, or if you don't, I love you just the same. Now let's keep going. So let's jump in to the tier list. Which League of Legends characters would make the best parents? Alright, so starting off, number 1, Aatrox. I want to say that Aatrox would be a good parent, but sometimes questionable. Why? Because he is technically a god of war, and we saw how Kratos did that. In fact, I'll put him down in okay. The tiers, okay, I gotta read you guys the tiers, I'm sorry. The tiers are amazing parent, good parent, but sometimes questionable. Okay. Bad parent, child will be okay, but develop bad habits, and someone please save this child. Aatrox would be the dad that gives his kid a knife and wouldn't care if he got cut. He would definitely be the, if you get injured, it's a lesson, you shouldn't have been so dumb. You know what, the more we talk about it, maybe Aatrox goes into bad parent. Ahri, I would say that Ahri would be a good parent, but sometimes questionable, because Ahri reminds me a lot of like an overprotective mother. Akali. Is Akali young? Akali would be an amazing parent. She's not young, right? I think Akali would be an amazing parent. She has the fashion sense. She would be a goddamn Alistar. Ooh! Bad habits, for damn sure. Alistar is dangerously close to someone, please save this child. No. Alistar is definitely in someone, please save this child. Amumu? Man, this is a weird one. Because Amumu is a kid. But is he? Because he's been alive for thousands of years. So legally, I don't think Amumu can have a kid. But I will say this, alright? If Amumu did have kids, he would be an amazing parent. Anivia, good parent, but sometimes questionable. No, she's an amazing parent. Anivia would, I don't even have to explain it. Come on. Annie, do I even have to talk about Annie? Ashe would be in good parent, but sometimes questionable. She is political, right? Deeply enthralled in her work all the time that she will sometimes neglect. Aurelian Sol. Bad parent. Aurelian Sol would be he would be an okay dad. You know what I mean? He has a bit of a temper to him. He's a little bit prideful. But I think when you look at it and boil it all down, I think Arsul would be an okay dad. Azir wouldn't have time for you. He's royal. Azir would be a bitch. Isn't Sivir like his granddaughter? I don't see the resemblance. Show me the bird nose on Sivir, buddy. Bard. Ah, God. He would be a good parent, but like, how does he teach you anything? Bard just kind of shows up when he's needed. So whenever you need him, he's going to kind of be there, right? And on top of that, the Meeps seem to love him for a reason. Even in his kit, in his nature, just who Bard is as a character, it shows that he is willing to teach and nurture. I was going to say groom. That's not the correct word. Send me to jail. Blitzcrank. Terrible. Bad parent. Bad parent. Bad parent because he cannot teach you how to love. A rolling golem gathers no rust. It basically means he's not going to settle down. Get a female robot pregnant and he'll roll away. Brand. Can you guys give me a rundown on Brand? What's up with Brand? He's a mass murderer? All right. He's an evil fire parasite. All right. All right. Braum is easily the best so far. Braum is by far the best father. He is probably going to be the best father on this list. Caitlyn, good parent, but sometimes questionable. That when you are a cop for as long as Caitlyn has been a cop, you kind of become judge, jury, and executioner. And because of that, you will teach unhealthy habits to your kid. Camille, ooh, bad parent, bad parent. Camille is definitely the whip you with a ruler if you don't do your homework by 7 p.m. All of Camille's kids would go to Harvard, and she would be disappointed in them. Cassiopeia is a weird one. Cass is F tier, banished for vanity. All right, you know what? Yeah, I'll say someone saved the child. She used to be a human. Well, she's not anymore, right? Don't care. Shogath. That's a weird one. Shogath is a good parent, but sometimes questionable for sure. Eats the kid. Eats the kid. Eats the kid. Corky. Good parent, but sometimes questionable. Definitely makes his kid do dangerous shit. Will not tell his kid to not do dangerous shit. Will instead film it and try to start mortal form of jackass. So he will be a chill dad. But his kids might not come out with all the limbs. Aphelios, he would very much be I'm with the child because I have to be and it's the right thing to do. Not because I want to be here. Darius goes right next to Ash. Darius goes right next to Ash. Specifically because of the same things. Darius would be a good dad, but he would be too engraved in politics. No, he'll go below Ash. Because innately, you know, not to be sexist, but moms are pretty good parents. Diana. The best way I could describe how Diana would be is overly religious. She would be good, but she would be overly religious. Like, religion will be like the whole shit. Like, hey, we got to pray to the moon at 7, and then we got to pray to the moon at 10, and then we got to pray to the moon again at 1, and then we got to pray to the moon at 4, and then we got to pray to the moon at 7 again. And then before you go to bed, say a prayer to the moon, and then sleep and make sure you dream about the moon. And because of that, I'll put her in good parent, but sometimes questionable, right? Draven, bad. Wait. This one is close. Narcissistic people end up having kids and falling in love with their kids because the children is just an extension of themselves. Draven will see his child and be like, holy fuck, he looks like me. Here, dude, wear this. Oh my God, we're both so cool. And because of that, Draven will be like Draven and mini Draven, which would mean that the child will develop bad habits, but Draven, because he loves his child so much, because it looks like him, Draven will not be a bad father. Mundo save the child. Mundo save the child. Echo is 16. Was there not an entire hit MTV series about teenage moms? This is 2021. All right? People could have kids at 16. I'm going to say someone please save the child. Elise, great parent. Great parent. Good parent, sometimes questionable. Amazing parent. She has 4 kids on the Rift, so she probably doesn't die when she has a kid. So maybe her baby has to eat her. Like, this is just something like, I don't know. Eve is save the child, no argument. This thing that happens where there are guys, right? And it's just the way the world is right now. Have sex with a woman, and then they leave. And then the woman has to take care of the kid. Evelyn somehow does that to men. Evelyn will find the formula to make you a single father. Ez would be an okay parent. Ezreal's just cocky, and he would be neglectful. All right, you know what? You guys have convinced me. We'll put Ezreal in the bad parent category. However, he will go below Aatrox. Fiddlesticks. Ooh, that's a weird one. He eats nightmares. Exactly. If his kid is fucking having a nightmare, Fiddlesticks will come in and just... Were you afraid of something? Don't worry. I'll be here for you. That's exactly what Fiddle would do. On God, Fiddle would probably be an okay parent. Fiora. Bad parent or good parent? Very cocky. Right above Camille. She's above Ezreal. Cool. But below Aatrox. Because again, Aatrox is just another Kratos. For Fiora, I'd look at her interactions with the kids in the cinematic. Are they nice interactions or are they awful?
Well, they certainly know the flashy stuff. But
okay.
glory only goes so far. You want me to sugarcoat it?
Yeah, okay, she's kind of a dick. Fizz, legal, right? That's a legal thing. Fizz is sort of childish. Fizz goes in okay because you're right. He is a little childish. And that does not bode well for parenting, right? Galio, amazing. Do we even have to talk about Galio? Gangplank. Ooh, man. Gangplank goes right next to Aatrox. Gangplank goes above Aatrox, I think. As in, like, he would be like, hey, son, if anyone ever looks at you the wrong way, stab them. Garen goes an amazing dad. Above Akali, Gnar. He's like 12. Gnar's thousands of years old. What the fuck are you guys on about? Gnar is quite literally like 2-3 millennia old. Because he got frozen. Damn, you're right. Fuck. All right. Legally. Gragas. Oh my god. You know, here's the thing about Gragas. And here's where we gotta kind of debate a little bit. Gragas is an alcoholic. But he doesn't get drunk. Definitely not in Save the Child. Definitely not in Save the Child. Because Gragas does... Like, Gragas seems like a nice guy. Graves, next to Caitlyn. Same reason. He's not a cop, but he is very much judge, jury, and executioner. Hecarim. What do you guys think about Hecarim? He tortures people, but would he torture his son? Or would he teach his son to torture? That's what we gotta think about. He's above Blitzcrank. Because though Hecarim likes to torture people, it means that he likes something. Heimerdinger, amazing. Heimerdinger, absolutely amazing. You want to know why Heimerdinger is amazing? Because Heimerdinger has such a fascination with learning that the second he finds out that he's going to have a kid, he is going to read 9,000 books on how to develop a kid correctly. Alawi's a bad parent. Alawi goes next to Diana, right? Because she's religious. Irelia, okay. Don't have to talk about that. Ivern, man, that's a weird one. Ivern goes in amazing because he is reformed. Okay, and if we can't believe in second chances, what can we believe? You know? Janna, amazing. J4, right next to these guys. He goes with the political people. J4 bad? Why J4 bad? Oh, he advocates for genocide of mages. Okay, maybe we'll drop that down a little bit, huh? Jax. He's either amazing or good. Jax is either amazing or good. He's just a fucking cool guy that's gifted. He could dodge child support checks. He wouldn't dodge child support checks. Jace is a little fucking bananas, isn't he? Is Jace not a little fucking bananas? Let's put him under Ezreal. All right, kind of a jerk. Not a great guy. Jhin. I know Jin's a serial killer, but again, so we'll do Jhin as a bad parent because you're right. He is obsessive. He is controlling. He definitely has some OCD. I'll put him right under Groggy. He'd only keep the 4th child, or he would have 4 children. Jinx. I don't even have to talk about that one. Kai'Sa, ooh. Kai'Sa would be a better parent than Ezreal for damn sure, but would she be better than Alawi? But just because she has issues doesn't mean she can't be an okay mom. Look at fucking Aphelios. In fact, I'll put Kai'Sa next to Aphelios. In the same, this isn't what I want to be doing, but this is what I have to do. Callista, little fucked up. Callista's a little bananas, isn't she? While she was alive? Yeah, while she was alive, she was a cool lady. She would ult her child. Karma goes next to Diana. But which one of them is more religious? Karma's better than Diana because Karma's nice. Karthus is a weird one. We could take the easy road out and say that Karthus goes next to the Shadow Isle, guys. Kassadin, if I recall correctly, is in Save the Child. Didn't Oh, wait. Malzahar sent Kassadin's daughter. He's Kaisa's dad, and Malzahar fucked him, and he wanted to save his... Oh, you know what? We'll put him in Great then. Homeboy got destroyed going to the Void because he was trying to save his daughter. He goes in Amazing. Katarina, she goes with the political, right? She goes with the political gang. But Katarina isn't as nice to kids as Garen is, so I'll put her a tier below. Like, she'd be a good parent, but she's not as good as Garen is. Kale would be a terrible parent. Kale goes next to Camille because she's very much like, hey, you gotta do this. If you don't do this, then you're wrong. Kane also goes into bad parents. He'll be above Jin, but Kane is kind of fucking nuts, isn't he? You know? 2 fathers for 1. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, you're right. And that's sick. Imagine having 2 dads. Rost, yeah. Okay, you know what? We'll put Kane in okay. Kennen, what does he do? Kennen is ancient. Okay, you know what? Kennen seems like he's past the point. From what I know, Kennen seems like he's past the point of having something to prove. And because of that, he'll just do what he thinks is right. And he has the wisdom to boot. You know what I mean? Kazakhs. I can't tell if this is a legal thing. Unlike Elise, I feel like if Kazakhs... Alright, let's do Save the Child. Above Mundo. Kindred is, again, 2 parents. So, Kindred goes on the top of okay. Kled, bad parent. Bad parent, but not awful, you know what I mean? Kled is fucking bananas. You know, he has Scarl. It shows that he has the capacity to care. Kog'Maw maybe in the legally, because Kog'Maw's a little young, right? Kog'Maw's young. So we'll just do like the legally thing for Cog. LeBlanc. Half the time you get 2 moms. Think about that. I'm going to put LeBlanc in bad. I'll put LeBlanc in bad. Below Gangplank. Lee Sin's amazing. Even though he'd be kind of a... He's not amazing because he is very much dedicated to something else. So I think I would put him above Diana. I'll put him above Corky. Leona, politics, right? Leona next to Diana. That's fair. Lysandra, crazy. Would Lysandra be bad or okay? Bad? Okay. She'd be bad. Okay, this one goes without saying. All right, and I don't even have to talk about this one. And normally I don't want to skip ahead. Lucian, right below Heimerdinger, right? And then also Senna. Lucian and Senna are amazing. Period. Lucian and Senna would have the smartest, strongest, coolest fucking child. All right? And there's nothing you guys could say. Those 2 just, number 1, are meant for each other, right? On top of that, they love each other a lot. And no matter what, if any of them have shortcomings, because the other one would make up for it. Legally, this isn't even because Lulu's young, because she's not young, but she's fucking bananas. In like a very, very, very just bananas way. Like, I get that Jinx is bananas, and she's someone, please save the child. But Lulu is, like, genuinely, like, not there. Mixing the fact that there's Yordles, and then mixing the fact that she's also just bananas. Lux, not as good as Garen, but above the politics. Malphite, great. Amazing or good? Yeah, he's just a different fonted Galio. We'll put him next to Galio. Malzahar, piece of shit, save the child. Malzahar, piece of shit, save the child, right? Malphite goes next to these guys? Because Maokai just wants to save shit, right? He just wants to save nature? Yeah, so he goes next to the defenders. Master Yi, I think, goes next to Irelia. Kind of devoted to the blade, but also just. Misfortune, because she also is like a crazy drinker and she likes to party and all that stuff. She's very much an irresponsible mom. MF is a heavy drinker. Go read the Bilgewater event. I don't really need to go back there and show you. It literally starts off with there's a girl with fucking long, billowing red hair in the bar. She's laughing louder than everyone. She lets out a hearty burp. Hey, Mordekaiser, next to the Shadow Isles. Because Mordekaiser will at least take his kids to Brazil. Morgana is a little bit bananas. Morgana next to Kale. Deal. Awesome. Great. Nami, good. Because Nami is trying to save shit, right? Yeah, amazing. She's caring. She's 16. She's also a fucking fish. She is a fish. Nasus would be amazing because he is just, he is the most wise thing there is. Nasus is super duper amazing. On top of that, dogs make good dads. Nautilus. But he's not mad at everyone. He's just mad at the guys who knocked him off the ship. Right below Blitzcrank, he'd be a bad parent, but it's not save the child. Nico, either amazing or good. Because Nico very much is just, she's nice. So Nico's naive, but she would learn. Okay? Nidalee goes next to Ari. Where's Ari at? Because they are both instinctually like nature, right? Morg is an amazing parent. Look, all right, you guys keep complaining about Morg. Tell you what, since I keep seeing Morg complaints in the chat, since everyone in chat keeps talking about it, we'll drop Morg down. Nocturne. Willump is amazing. That's just how it goes. Willump, that's literally his lore, is that he's amazing. Olaf would be like Kled. Okay, fair. All right. And I'll put Olaf below Kled because at least Kled has an indication that he has the capacity to care. Oriana, next to Blitzcrank. Except she has the maternal instincts, kind of. So Oriana goes next to Blitzcrank, but a little bit higher than Blitz. Ornn, don't even have to talk about it. Ornn is a mountain goat. Ornn would be right below Anivia. Pantheon, because he would be Kratos. So I'll put him above Arcel, okay? Because he would just be a Kratos. Poppy, I don't know Poppy's age. She's like a kid, right? Is that a legal thing? Old enough? Okay. Poppy, amazing parent. Poppy is just doing her best to do the right thing. And teaching that to her kid would be amazing. Pike, don't even have to talk about that. Kiana, no, Kiana cares about her kin. She's 20. She's part of 6 sisters or something. When you have that many relatives, you learn how to care for family, all right? If, you know, what if you were training one day, right? And then your mom, Kiana, comes in and she goes,
How proud you are of your abilities. Like an ape who just found a steak.
That's a good mom. Maybe we drop her down, huh? Maybe we drop her down. Next to Fiora. All right, deal. Quinn, good parent, but sometimes questionable. Okay, deal. I'll put her above Graves. Plus, Valor gets to be your dad. Rakan, everybody knows what's about to happen. Rakan goes here, goes here. You think Rakan? Okay, you're right, because Zaya's a little sad all the time. No, I don't agree. I think Zaya would be better. No, you're right. Rakan's... No, I think... Okay, let's do that. Rammus. Rek'Sai. Is this a legal thing? If the kid is a void child and she's a good parent... Alright, you know what? I don't know much about her. I'll put her in good parent. Right above Cho'Gath, okay? Renekton, save the child. 100%. Homeboy is nuts. Better than Mundo, though. Rengar. Bad parent, but loves to hunt. Will teach their children to hunt. Rengar is definitely a share a beer with his, like, 10-year-old kind of dad. Who kills the bullies. Exactly. Rengar is definitely one of those. Riven, kind of fucking nuts, right? Riven's a little bit bananas. The law, all right, boom. Right next to MF. Rumble. Not sure if this is legal, but I will say that Rumble goes next to Corki in the regards that he is not that safe. Rise next to Brand. A little too dedicated to his craft, you know? We'll put him above Aphelios because he does not have apathy. In fact, Rice has too much empathy. And in turns in parenting, that could be a rough line to cross. You know what I mean? Sejuani, bad bitch, amazing. She has a boar. Boar loves her. She has the capacity to love. Sejuani is a bad bitch. Set, amazing. You don't even have to... But where in amazing? Above Garen for sure. Above Nasus? Why is he amazing? Because he's fucking wise, bruh. Shaco. Bad parent. Pretty fucking annoying guy. But he would care. Yeah, exactly. He has the clone. You get 2 dads. Alright, he'll go above Nocturne. But below Fiddlesticks. Shen. Shen is a little bit fucking crazy. I could have swore Shen and Zed. Oh no, Shen is the one that kept his sanity with the Jin shit, right? And then Zed is the one that went crazy. Oops. Yeah, I got it. I got it mixed up. Okay, then we'll put Shen in good. But he's below Bard for damn sure. Shyvana, she's a dragon. That's pretty sick. You know what I mean? That's a cool thing for a mother. I think Shyvana would be a good mom. But she doesn't show that she has the ability to care. So she would go right under Nidalee. You know, in the same like instinctual, they're nature, but they're not nature kind of way. Singed, don't even have to talk about that. Someone please save him. Scion, don't even have to talk about that. Above Mundo, Sivir is a mercenary. Because Sivir is very much a leave forever kind of girl. Yeah, she steals. No, you know what? You're right. You're right. When you think about it that way, Sivir goes next to MF. Yeah. Skarner goes next to Maokai. I would say Skarner goes next to Lucian. Because the truth is, these guys would just be defensive because they have it in them. Skarner is so traumatized from losing his family that if Skarner were to have a kid, the kid would not leave his sight. Period. Skarner would follow that kid everywhere and make sure that he's okay. His entire lore is about how sad he is that he lost his family. So if Skarner could have another family, then Skarner would treat that family. He wouldn't let them out of his sight. And that's why Skarner wins. I don't care what anyone says. That's what we're going with, all right? Sona, good? Sona, good. Soraka, crazy, right? Soraka, a little bit crazy. Oh, Warwick's the crazy one? Soraka is GOAT. Haha, yes. Oops. All right, you know what? Take your word. Put her in amazing. Swain, piece of shit. Swain goes below Olaf. Swain commanded child soldiers. Doesn't that make it worse? All right, fair. You know what? That's a fair one. Swain, next to the politicians, above Jarvan. Silas, okay. Silas is a bad parent. Prison dad. Yeah, Silas above Callista. Syndra, bananas, save the child. Above Mundo, though. Kent is number one. Definitely not. Kent goes into good parents, but sometimes questionable. His moral compass is all over the place. However, I would say he's better than the political people. Talia, legal. I'm pretty positive Talia's 16. And while we're here, Rel, illegal. Talon, kind of just okay, right? Talon's okay. All right, guys, we're gonna have to speed round this because we gotta finish this up. Boom, Tarek, amazing. He likes jewels. If he could value jewels, he could value children. Teemo, good. Teemo's a good parent. Teemo works a lot. Teemo knows how to turn it on and turn it off. He was a village hero. Thresh, next to the Shadow Isles. Tristana, I'm gonna just put that in legality. If you're somebody who thinks about Tristana, then I don't like that. Trundle, I'm gonna put him above the Shadow Isles. I can't remember if Trundle was a good person, but he doesn't look like a good person. Tryndamere, right next to Ash. Right below Ash. They're married. Twisted Fate, right next to Graves. Below Graves, they're married. Twitch, don't want to think about it. Udyr, right below the Nature Girls. Udyr's in the exact same vein, right? Urgot, someone save the child. Varys goes in amazing. You get to have two dads. That's fucking awesome. Vayne, boom. Vayne goes next to Sivir. Vhagar, don't want to think about it, even though he's 1,000. Vel'Koz goes next to Nasus. Yeah, I get it. He's from the Void. Yes, he likes to assimilate things. But are you telling me the guy who is the supreme god wouldn't be able to train a kid to be a good kid? Victor, kind of a robot. He wants the best for the lower class. Okay, you know what? He likes to fight for his cause, but in a good way. Vi, amazing. Boom. They go right next to each other. They're married. Vlad, don't like Vlad. Save the child. Volibear goes next to Ornn, right? Is he bad? I thought he was just another entity. Oh, he murdered Ornn's village. Oops. We'll put him in okay. Warwick, save the child. Above Mundo, though. Wukong goes right next to Yi. In fact, he goes above Yi because Yi's a good person that learned it in his life, and he trained him to be a good person. So that means that he is innately a better person than him. Xerath, right above Renekton, right below Renekton, because he's the reason that Renekton's evil. Xin Zhao, next to the political people, right? Xin Zhao goes next to the political people. Above J4, that's fair. Where's the political bros? Boom. Yasuo's not a bad parent. He got exiled. Don't be fucking mad at Yasuo for getting exiled. He'd be a good parent. Occasionally questionable, right? But he got exiled. Yorick is a good parent. You see that there's the capacity to love there. He has 4 kids on the Rift every few seconds. I like Yorick, okay? Yorick goes in amazing. Yuumi, illegal. Zac, kind of illegal. Not really. But if Zac did have a kid, Zac is kind of an instrument for war, not in the same way that Galio is. Zac is an instrument for war that just goes to war. Vel'Koz, deal? Above Garen. Above Garen, below Vel'Koz. Zed, fucking crazy. Someone save the child. Ziggs, fucking crazy. Someone please save the child. Zillion, wise. Kind of a good guy? I'll put him next to Shen. Put him next to the wise boys. Okay? Zoe, legally, I know it's not actually legally because she's thousands of years old, but I'm not going to walk down that path. Zyra, nature mommy. I'm going to put her next to the other nature mommies. That's just how it goes. Lilia, next to Nico. They have the same scared naivety that they're just trying to figure things out. I don't know if Lilia is legal though. She's like 3 years old, whatever. She's an animal. Who cares? Yone, where's Yasuo at? You know what? I think I came up with something that makes more sense. Why don't we make another tier here for exiled? Samira, she goes next to Sivir. They're in the same vein of being mercenaries. She would be a baddie mom though. Seraph, and then Viego, of course. He would go right next to Rakan. All right, gang, that's the official tier list. All right? If you agree or if you disagree is only a matter of whether or not you are right or wrong. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys liked it, be sure to like, comment, or subscribe, or do whatever you can to remind me that I'm awesome, because I think that you're awesome, and I hope that you had a good time watching this. Anyways, there's videos on the screen now, so maybe you should click the videos that are on the screen. My camera's gonna go out any second now. You should click the videos that are on the screen. Click the videos that are on the screen. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. Okay, bye.